Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again. Yeah, another week is past. Not too many things we do usually Fridays. It's kind of boring, but now we have some interesting price action. So at least we have volatility. We have different levels. We can look at the market with different eyes. Morning Stefan, morning Ken, Catalin, Bova, Bucur. So you can see we accepted above 60k. I think it's pretty obvious at this point. Huh? Now 60k, it's support definitely. We had an AB equals CD still in play, completely textbook AB equals CD. I'll point out in the short reload zone, so I'll take it and if I pass it here, you can see testing the last high. So for the moment we are testing this level. Short reload zone here, you can see is starting from this level and it's 78.6 is at 69. Not bad levels to think short if you'll see a setup. For the moment, like we assumed this week, market is a bit stronger than people expected. Now we are getting closer to the short reload zone and people are getting bullish and bullish. And Moon Boys are posting bullish setups. We'll go to 100k, things like that. Actually, we are just in this range and we are playing around. But after the news, we are pretty strong. Pretty strong. We accept above 60k and now we have a different playground. 69 to 60. Yeah. If until now we had 52 to 60, now we have 60 to 69. And we are in the middle of that range, if we are thinking range here. If we'll accept above this high and we'll close, Sunday night we'll close above this level, then we'll have a different overview on weekly chart. Yeah? Let me zoom out. And let's see what we have. Well, if we'll accept above this 65 level, then we'll have a higher high. I don't know what will happen. We can close even close to 69 until Sunday. But something will change here. And if you look from this perspective, it's like we always said here. Well, it's a range. Market is fighting between 69, 70k and 50k. And indeed, we managed to play around. Don't forget that 2024 is to buy the dip. And we had a really nice dip on altcoins, on Bitcoin even. 49 was a acceptable dip. Like we discussed, it's more than 30%. So usually in a bull market, 30% is more than enough. I'm not saying, well, we'll go to all-time high until Sunday. No. But watch out, because this pattern here is not bearish. And I said it multiple times. You can see the trend line holding support and resistance here. We even on weekly, if we close above this level, then we can push a lot higher. Let's go back on daily. If you didn't buy the bottom here, like we suggested, and we had a setup there, I don't think it's a good idea now, because reaching the short reload zone to become all of the sudden bullish like the influencers. Wait for a dip. Wait for a retest of 60k. If we'll get lucky, we can get that one. Or hunt some altcoins that didn't pump yet. Don't come here at the top and say, well, let's buy here. I'm not saying that we cannot go higher. Of course we can, but the risk reward is not there anymore. Where you'll put your stop loss? The last swing is here at 57. You are at 63. Window of risk is just too much. Yeah? If you are a day trader, well, you can day trade. You can use Holy Grail. A lot of things you can do to try to get in an uptrend. But for a swing trader, well, it's a bit too late. If the market will push close to 69, well, then it's time again to hedge your portfolio, your spot portfolio, or to short, just because you want to short. But for the moment, we are not in the short reload zone, and we are too far away from the long reload zone, from the support to hunt long ideas. So let's watch Bitcoin, but let's hunt on altcoins. That's my thinking here. I don't think Bitcoin is the best one to swing trade. Okay, if you are a day trader, okay, Bitcoin is still damn good. That's Bitcoin here. Indicators, you can see RSI. We discussed that. RSI is bouncing from 50, which is nice. It's not in the overbought yet, so we can still push a lot higher. And guys, when you see RSI staying in the overbought area, don't think that's weakness. That's strength. Yeah. You can see even OBV is trying to follow. So we see some volume here, which is not bad. But again, not the best area from now on to buy. Here at 60, well, okay, let's say we are at support and resistance. We accepted above, let's try along. But here, you don't have the risk to reward. Ethereum, I'll be honest, I see Ethereum trying to accept above 2,500. And if we'll take that as a support, I don't think will give me the LJ. I'll wait, I'll play if I'll get the LJ, but if Bitcoin is bullish, this one will follow. And I think if Bitcoin will behave nicely, that we can get a retest of this level. Okay, let me. Okay, 1 second, guys. Well, blue, it's better. I think we can get a retest of this W. I don't know if we'll get a proper W the other side of the trend line. Depending what Bitcoin will do, we can get a retest in this uptrend or not. I'll find a way. I'll go on lower time frame. I'll find a way to jump in on Ethereum long, but I don't see a setup yet. I'll wait for the market to close above 2,500, and then I'll try to jump in if I want to swing trade. For a day trader scalper, it's easy. Just go there, use Holy Grail and get in. Try multiple times until you manage to get in a free position, and then you don't care. So finally Ethereum is getting some bullishness. It's trying to recover. But in the same time, if you look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin, we have a bounce here, but no W yet. I'm still waiting for a nice double in the long reload zone. Until then, like I said multiple times, just a dead cat bounce, and we'll continue lower. If I'll see a daily W, okay, maybe. But for the moment, not the case. That doesn't mean, if Ethereum versus Bitcoin doesn't have a W, that doesn't mean Ethereum cannot pump. We have a W in Ethereum versus dollar, and we made a new high here. Finally, we made a new high. Yeah. And we are pushing above 2,500. When we'll know that this one is bullish? Well, give me a W the other side of the trend line on daily, or if the market will pump straight up and will take this high, 2,800. If we'll accept above this level, well, then it's a bit different. For the moment, let's see if the market will close above 2,500 on daily chart. I don't know, not even 4 hour if it's closed. Well, 4 hour closed exactly in that level. Bitcoin dominance. Again, like I said on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. On Bitcoin dominance, it's nice that we have a retracement. It's nice that some altcoins are pumping, but I want to see an EM, a daily EM, because on 4 hour chart is kind of tricky. I don't see that EM yet. We can form one, but in my opinion, we are too damn close to 60%. And I think next week we can push to that level. That could mean in this kind of market that Bitcoin will pump really hard. Honestly. Will pump straight up and altcoins will have to recover after that. Just my 2 cents. Let's see. Maybe we'll get an M here for our chart. Let's see if we have an M. Kind of. Not the perfect M. It's not an M, a textbook M, because we have a higher high here. But you can see we broke below this neckline on 4-hour chart. And we had bearish divergence. Everything was nice and clean. So I'm allowed to hunt with Holy Grail, of course. Like we said yesterday, if you see an M on 4-hour chart, it's good enough to try to do something. If you are thinking trend line, well, there's still an uptrend here. So even if you have this one, I'm still thinking this one will push higher. Let's go back on daily again. Huge power of 3 on what, Stefan? Sorry, I didn't manage to get your message in time. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance here? Well, yeah, but for that we need a lot of things. We need to close below 57.7. No. It's easier to get an M here than to accept below this level. If you'll accept below this level, okay, we can get some, but I don't think you'll get a damn good risk to reward there. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, if you have long ideas from us from last week, from this week, don't close them. You waited so long to get some wins, and now to close them at 2R, I don't think it's a good idea. Well, okay, close 50%, move your stop to scratch, trail the rest. At least give yourself opportunity to make more money. Don't put a hard cap on your take profit. And then complain you don't make money. I know it's hard, emotionally it's hard to wait and to assume maybe you let some money on the table if the market will retrace. But you are here to make money, not to stay on the sidelines. And you had a good entry, take 50% off, book some profit, and trail the rest. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I discussed this one, yeah. Long reload zone, okay. Give me a daily W. Until then, it's just a dead cat bounce. DXY, well, look at DXY. Yesterday I tried to tell you guys, don't be bearish, don't be bearish, don't be bearish, try to hunt long ideas. Yeah? When you look at this DXY, what do you think is next? When you look at ES, yeah? Some people are hunting short ideas. Well, I'm not saying it's wrong. Hunt short ideas. Every time you can see the shorts or the longs, it's depending on your bias. But when you see ES at the all-time high, fighting that level and pushing higher and higher, that's weakness. When you see DXY pushing lower, trying to accept below 100, that's bearish. And that's bearish for ES and for Bitcoin. I don't think so. So, if you are not, I don't know, the best scalper, try to stay with the fucking trend. Yeah? Look, well, if you trade on 1 hour, look at the trend on 4-hour chart. Well, if you have higher lows and higher highs, stay the fuck on the uptrend. Don't try to fade every time. Fade the trend, fade the trend. You are trying to look for ranges on 4-hour chart. Well, no, look at the big range, look at the news, and then, well, I'm trading 1-hour chart. Let's look at 4-hour chart. What I have, lower highs and lower lows, or higher highs and higher lows? If I have higher highs and higher lows, let's hunt long ideas. It's pretty simple, guys. Don't try to outsmart the market. It's possible to fade and get a nice risk to reward, but you will see, you will get a lot of scratches if you know how to do that. If not, you'll get a lot of stop losses. It's that simple. Stay with the trend if you are a day trader. If you are a swing trader, well, if you are a swing trader, you should not look for short ideas, in my opinion, at all. It's 2024 already. We had the same discussion. Don't look for short ideas. Wait, buy the dip. Swing trading, 4-hour daily chart. You don't have any fucking business to short altcoins here. If you didn't short the top, you didn't short 2022, if you didn't short the bounce from beginning of the year, you are shorting now. Just zoom out a little bit. Look at the overall market. I'm not saying to listen to me, but think for yourself. Well, it's a good location after altcoins got hammered all the summer now at bounce. Me to look at short ideas. Well, this is a rant, and sorry guys, but I'm trying to help here. I'm not saying I'm right 100% of the time. I don't need to be. But zoom out a little bit and stop fucking looking at influencers from Twitter and people saying, well, recession. Come on. I told you multiple times. They all bark away, oh, well, recession at the end of the recession. It's for the public. They want to prices low and public out so they could load up their bags, and then they'll tell you, well, the market is fucking strong, but after 2, 3, 5, 10x. Up to you. Bitcoin, we talked about total, similar with Bitcoin, as you can see here. Total 2, you can see, acceptable. Total 3 is kind of nice here. You can see similar, but if we'll accept above this level, then we can think altcoins is on. So let's watch. An AB equals CD, even the small one here, will point out above this level. So if we'll close above this level, then we have a damn big W there. Maybe, if we're lucky. Let's watch Bitcoin dominance and let's watch total 3 and see what happens. And maybe we can get above this downtrend channel, make a W here and push higher. Just maybe. Yes, like I said, why I should be bearish here? Why I should look for short setup? Well, we had a sharp decline, bounce back, another retest here, and we are pushing higher. Even an AB equals CD is pointing out a lot higher. Simple. A, B, C, D, and it's pointing out to almost 6,000. Just my 2 cents. Why I should look for short ideas here? Show me a new high and I show you a buy. That doesn't mean chase. That means that the market is strong enough to take the all-time high and stay above. Yesterday we closed above the old all-time high. It's that bearish. Sorry guys, just look at the market. It's bearish. We made a new all-time high and you are thinking bearish and you are looking at the influencer. Well, the biggest recession ever will be here. Before the election, when Kamala needs the market to be damn strong, so has a chance to win. Really? That doesn't mean we cannot have a sharp retracement and then push back up. You can see here, you will see the volatility will get bigger and bigger because they don't want you on the upside. They don't want you to participate. They want to shake you out and only them to make money. They want you to be on the sidelines and to be liquidity for them when they need liquidity. Okay. That's my overview. Sorry about the rant, but some people still need that. Well, let's go back on a lower time frame and see what we have. First, let's look at the news. Well, Euro has some news in a New York session. You can see at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. My time zone. I'm UTC +3 in Romania. So, watch out at the end of the day. Until then, I think it's pretty safe to trade. If you don't have opportunities on 50-minute chart and 1-hour chart, they are gone on altcoins to hunt long ideas. Jump on 4-hour chart and try to hunt some long ideas. Don't chase, hunt some limit orders. Okay, let's see 4-hour chart. And okay, Bitcoin. W, we discussed this one. We pushed higher. We closed most of the trade here, 3-1, trailing the rest. Well, we can push a lot higher. So just keep that moon bag for a lot higher level. If you look left here, you can see this is a good support and resistance level. If you don't trust me, go on daily and you'll see it. We stopped last time. Well, it's a resistance. Let's watch it. Let's see what will happen. On lower time frame, you can play the scalps here. You can play the SFU. So a guy like Stefan on VIP could chase that SFU and patiently wait to get a reclaim back below and make some nice money. For an SFU, it doesn't need the market to go all the way down to 57. No, if it's trading for 3-minute chart or 5-minute chart and sees a close back below this level, well, needs a 2 or 3-1 to make money. Trail the rest and maximize the profit. So the SFU doesn't mean you'll go all the way down. But 4-hour chart, we are already, if you take this swing high and this swing low, we are already in a short reload zone. Again. So, second time in this short reload zone. We are still below this resistance level. Will accept above or not? It's not up to us. But here on lower time frame, if we'll push at this level, we should pay attention for a potential SFU setup. Yeah? Chasing Bitcoin here, not a good idea. Yeah? Indicators are still strong. On 4-hour chart at least. If you'll zoom in a little bit lower, probably you have some bearish divergence already. But on 4-hour chart, you don't have anything. Market is still strong. So if you want to swing trade and think short, well, I have location, well, wait for more than location. You need bearish divergence and then an M. Or at least Empire, a 3-bar fractal top. You don't have something like that for the moment. So let's assume the market will push to this 65 SFU level. And then we'll see if we'll form something or not. If we zoom out a little bit more, let's go on daily. You can see this trend line. Valid one. Well respected. So let's just assume that the market will respect it again. So that is confluence with the same level. Maybe we'll test the trend line, we'll close back below. So now we are at 63,700, let's say 64, and we can think even $2,000 higher, 66. Will be that a buying opportunity? Well, not quite. Yeah? Because we are getting closer and closer to the top of the market. We can manage to get a retracement maybe and a get in. Yeah. But this was the... Make a copy. Just make a copy and put it somewhere to see it every fucking time. When the market was touching 49 and we bounced, remember, everyone was asking, well, we'll get a retracement. And I said, yeah, market usually does a retracement at 61.8. Wait in the long reload zone. So let me just show you what happened. We bounced. And look what happened. Where we stopped in the long reload zone. And please tell me, please, every one of you, tell me how you feel here. You feel bullish or bearish? Even if I'm blabbing away and I posted the trade and I showed you the way and I said candle body lows for trade location. I said, well, this is the retest. Someone answer in the chat, please. How do you feel, bearish or bullish there? How the influencer, the Twitter and everything was at that level? That doesn't mean market didn't give us the opportunity to reload, to buy here. Well, and after you cannot say it's not a nice bounce. Well, from 49 to 65, I think market proved some resilience, some strong movement. And we had a proper retest in long reload zone. That was our entry. Look how altcoins looked at that point in time. So that was the entry, and usually the market will do something similar. Now, well, yeah, we can zoom out. We can still hunt long ideas, but the risk reward will not be the same. So let's go back on 4-hour chart. We are getting closer and closer to the area where we should pay attention for a short. Not ready yet. For a scalper, it's a different thing, but we are not talking scalping here. Let's take the altcoins one by one. Well, let's delete this one. It's not valid anymore. I'll put the long reload zone just to wait. You can see if the market, something will happen and market will retrace at 34, it's a buying opportunity. We had a lot of opportunities to buy this one, but now it's too high. Look at, it's getting closer to that initial M. Alt, well, similar. This one is damn strong now. You can see it made a new high here. So similar, you cannot chase here. You need a proper setup. Bitcoin we spoke about. Ethereum, well, if we take this range and you look at Ethereum, we have the high, we have the low, and we are at 61.8. Nice area to think, well, let's hunt some short ideas. But I don't see any M. I see the market touching 61.8 and that's it. I don't see anything else. You want to play the mountain man there? Well, it's $100 window of risk. If you want to take it, it's up to you. I will not take this one. Yeah? Bitcoin is too strong for Ethereum to reject here. If you necessarily want, play 78.6 or wait for a general setup here. Indicators, I don't see weakness on 4-hour chart and I don't see weakness on 1-hour chart. So I don't have any reason to short here on Ethereum. Even if I have 61.8, it's not enough. Huh? So patience, maybe we'll form an M. Or maybe, look left, you'll get a 78.6 and then you have a nice window of risk if you want to short. Really want to short. I don't recommend it, but well, something like this. Well, I don't know if we'll get a 3-1 here. Let's put it there, but anyway. Long reload zone or even pump chaser zone, if you'll see it here, okay, you can hunt W's. Here, don't do anything. Shark, maybe a short setup. Maybe. Next one. CRV, we are long. You can get in long again here. This is a bot setup. I framed the bot setups too many times. It's up to you if you want to take. Just take this W, this big W. Okay? You can see 61.8, so it's definitely below 66, above 66. Clearly a bot setup here. 1, 2, 3 lows, W, breakout, retest. It's still at the neckline. Up to you if you want to take this one. We are long from a lot lower, exactly 61.8. Dimension, well, hope you didn't close everything. Like I said in the beginning of the video, hope you didn't close everything. You close only, I don't know, 50%, 75% if you are greedy. Nobody's saying that this short reload zone will stop dimension. You don't believe me? Well, zoom out. Now you believe me? This one could push a lot higher. Could take this one, could take this one, could take this one, could push all the way to the initial M here at $5. And that will give you a nice risk to reward. Just imagine, a $5. Well, a $5 will give you 24 hours. So you managed to get a good entry and you closed everything here. Why? Why you should not let yourself some opportunity to win more money? Just think about it. I definitely know some people close the entire trade there. Well, I have made some money finally. I don't know if it's the best approach. Okay, let's go back on e-gold. Well, kind of stopped me out here, and I'm trying to get in again. Let's hope that I'll have a chance. FAT, it's strong. You can see if you zoom out, you'll see it's damn strong. I could see this trend line. Give me a W the other side of this motherfucker. And we have that now. So, because we have even this one here, a retest of this W should be okay to hunt long ideas. It's strong. I have to admit that. And I kind of missed the levels here to buy it. I was a bit too bearish. Was a mistake from my side. I even draw the house levels, and so this level I saw 4669. I knew that it's a reversing point usually, and I didn't bought this dip. That was a mistake from my side. I'll get in. I have some exposure, but still, this was the fucking bottom, and I was too greedy for that. Anyway, we bought below $1. We bought some, but not enough. In my plan, in my book, I didn't bought enough FAT below $1. Okay, this one we bought. We didn't reach the target. Target is pretty nice, 6 to 1, 7 to 1. Similar, close 50%, close 75% if you are greedier, but don't close everything. Some people, especially the new people who have less than 2 or 3 years in this market, they don't know how altcoins could behave in the right environment. You can have 5x, not 5R, 5x, 10x in matter of days of or weeks. 5, 10x in matter of days. You want to see something like that, but you are not mentally prepared for that. Well, you'll try to, well, I made 5R, let's close the trade. And when you look back 2 days or 3 days later, you'll see that actually that trade, if you stayed and didn't do anything, give you 50R. Just try to prepare yourself. Let some of the trade running. Don't close everything. Manta, who managed to take this one? Okay, we are long. We are long on this one on $500 challenge on a different template. I don't have the trade here, but we are long. Now we are getting in this area here. Don't chase here. Pixel, we are trying to get long on higher time frame. Byte, similar. It's damn strong. Look at this one. If you'll accept above this level, this is a big range. And again, don't chase. But if you didn't manage to get in, or you'll not manage to get in pretty soon, this one could pump without us. Solana, well, Solana is recovering some ground. You can see we had, technically speaking, was behaving really nice. Yeah, managed to pump here, get back in the long reload zone, make a V bottom here, push higher, retest 61.8 and pushing higher. Well, this big one on daily, it's a W. It's called a W. It's pushing higher now. I don't recommend to chase here, but I know a lot of you have exposure on some meme coins or some Solana plays. If Solana is pumping, your coins will follow. So enjoy that. I'll be glad that Solana is pumping. Ton, well, with all the bullishness, you can see Ton is not moving. I said I'm bearish. I move my stop to scratch on that trade. I don't want to lose money. Doji, well, I'm patiently waiting below 70 cents. Doge, we are in profit. We have this trade. We are in profit. And I'm waiting to see what will happen. Saga, too strong for my taste. I saw it here. I didn't manage to get an entry. And now it's too strong, too high. Yeah, on lower time frame I could get in. I could see a bot setup. I could find something, but on 4-hour chart, nothing to do. Tao similar. Tao had this breakout from this range. And the problem I have with Tao now is that we retested. If this was the retest, this one will push higher without looking back. You can see. Breakout, retest, and higher. Hopefully you bought some Tao below $200 or at $200. We have some exposure, but honestly not enough. Not as much as I want. Maybe I'll manage to, if we'll get another dip, maybe I'll manage to get a full position there. And yes, on 4-hour chart, this could be a fake out. But let the market tell you it's a fake out. This could be power of 3. I'm not saying that. But let the market tell you that. Let the market aim out or okay, accept below this level again. And if you see closing below, then okay, you can assume it's a power of 3. But until then, respect the all-time high. Yeah, respect the new high market made there. Well, guys, I don't see requests. So I spoke about 35 minutes already. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe one idea helped you a little bit. I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm doing this overview every morning with or without a live stream because that's how I'm starting my day and that's how you should start your day. Looking at the overall, then go for our chart. Now, seeing everything I have here, well, I could go and scalp in the market. And I'll do that after the live stream. I'll go on VIP and scalp the market. Nothing on the chat? Okay. Well, it's not up to me, Catalin. It's not up to me, but for the moment we have a range here. But that doesn't mean we cannot take 64 here and push higher to 78.6. We can. The problem is I have an AB equals CD. Even if this one was more violent, but we completed that one. If you manage to get in, move your stop to scratch. Because even if you'll go, the market will go back and will stop you out at scratch. You can get in anytime you want. But if market will go back down and you don't want to lose money anymore. If it's strong, okay, be strong and go higher. Yeah, because you can't get people. Guys, a trade idea and a setup in the market is just that, a setup. You have a stop loss. If you move your stop loss at break even, you are not allowed to move it back. A setup is just a fucking setup. It's not your child. Don't care about a setup like your child. Well, no, I'll keep it. Don't. You can get in again. And break even is the second best. Break even is the second best. It's up to you. I saw Stefan this week being on the wrong side of the market. But he was aggressive on moving the stop loss at scratch. He didn't lose money. And he had a good risk to reward. Nothing to complain about. He tried. He had a plan. He tried to do that. Usually works. This time he didn't sense that the market is too bullish. But he was aggressive. He moved the stop loss at scratch. No harm done. Okay. I'm okay with that. It's that kind of environment where, well, if it's bullish, let it go. Let give me some profit. Well, if you come back then, well, I want out at scratch because I don't want to lose money. I will enter again if I'll see a new setup. Simple as that. Okay, guys. If it's nothing else, I'll close the live stream. Will be kind of a busy day for me because I have the New York session. And at the end of the day, I have the live stream for Capua 1. risk management. Pretty important. Hopefully I'll manage to explain them what they didn't understand from the documents. No? Pretty important stuff. If you understand the risk management, you are halfway trader. Yeah? With a plan and a risk management, you are a lot better than before you started this program. Okay, guys. See you in the New York session or Sunday with a weekly crypto review. Okay? See you.